2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Now to the first hole. As we settle in to follow our featured player, there's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second hole at Central Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is. Just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open. Driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Trying to avoid that, bail it out to the right-hand side, and again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
14 feet to the cup. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to go down the hill and to the right, I believe.
This one's looking good.
For eagle. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Over to the third here at Central Otago, and it's a par 4. The length isn't the feature, though.
Yeah, just a little bit different look off the tee. Got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss it out on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
And at the conclusion of that hole, our featured player leads with Justin Thomas right behind him. The fourth is the first of the par 3s at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings, both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
That's some good golf right there. Standing over his second shot. Opting for the 9-iron.
Judged to perfection.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader has built a 3-shot bar for here as we head over to the next. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Good shot there, Beamer. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Handy effort, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Rich, this player's been having a lovely time. The leader, showing all the shots, making the plays, expecting that to be the case today?
Well, that's what you expect him to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days, so this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Currently 12 under for the event. We've arrived now at the 7th in the par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
This is his second shot. That could play. And he's hit that inside the range.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
7 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the hybrid. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. This one is right down the pipe. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. John, have you got a read on this one?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
That's disappointing. Good look at birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
20 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
It's heading for the fairway. This is his second shot.
Oh, looking good, will it?
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
And he's safely on the green. He has about 14 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
How good was that putt? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. It's built a huge advantage going into the final round.
Lots of good playing out there. One round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Well, Rich, we're into the final round here and our players in contention. What's the focus today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
All right, time to head out to the 13th hole now. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Starting out pretty straight here, then. Should move a little to the right.
That's pretty tidy. And holds it for birdie. Holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
I don't think Will Zalatoris had that on his bingo card today. What a shot.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now that finds him in first place. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
This looks to be heading to the green. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently sitting in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. That's a big drive. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Oh, well done. Playing from 110 yards out. Great looking shot this. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A moment like that, Rich, just fills you with joy. What a performance.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.